Well, in case you're wondering what's going on right now, I reported to you guys from the Gilgo Beach killer's house when that discovery was made. And now they're finding body parts in a park that's close to my house. What's up, Leah? Well, a girl on her way to school here came across a dismembered arm. Hey, Mishka. And then they found another arm. And then they found a leg. And then they found a woman's head and what they believe to be a female arm and leg as well. This area is fucking crazy, I'll tell you. Between the Gilgo killer and shit, now we got the Southards Pond killer. Now, someone had mentioned possible biker involvement because I guess the guy had a tattoo of a motorcycle, but I highly doubt that. I would, this style killing is more of like what you would see from MS-13 or something savage like that. So I figured I would just come down to see what the going-ons were. They don't let you get too close. I know some people are walking up. I'm staying back. I don't feel like being questioned or anything. I know nothing about it. I saw it on the news like everyone else. But yesterday in the morning, around 8, they started finding body parts all the way through last night. I'm not sure what else they found today. But we got the news set up again. We're pretty wild, right in my backyard, in our backyards. Fucking body parts thrown all around the fucking park that families go to. This is where you bring your kids to walk. You walk your dog, you go fishing. And it's right next to a school. And they just cut people up and threw their body parts all over the place. They weren't even hidden. One of them, I think, was found under leaves. But the way this was set up, it looks like it was sent to send a message. They were meant to be found. You know, they weren't buried. They were thrown all over the place so people would find it. So, kind of wild. No, New York, Long Island, believe it or not, is the home of serial killers. We've produced the most serial killers than any other state in the country. Believe it or not, you just don't hear about it. But New York's infamous for serial killers. And I still don't think that the guy that they took down, I forget his name, what his name was, from Massapequa Park. I don't think that guy was the Gilgo Beach killer. It wasn't even Gilgo Beach. It was Oak Beach, not Gilgo Beach. They say Gilgo Beach because it's a public beach. Oak Beach is a private gated community, and they didn't want that shit, you know, staining their reputation. Hey, Janice, I'm down here at Southards Pond, seeing what was going on. They actually I saw them take a bunch of the tape down, a lot, like the command post left. The forensics vans are gone. So I'm guessing they're done with their search. I mean, this is a huge park. It's a huge park. If I bring it up here. No, stop tapping. Hang on. Give me a second. No, I'm hitting. There we go. All right. So we're up here. This goes all the way down past the parkways to Belmont Lake State Park. So this is a huge area. I can't imagine that in 24 hours they're done and they found all they could find. Yeah, we can. There's not too much to see right now. There's just some news vans lingering around, some cops lingering around. They, like I said, they took most of the tape down and stuff. Yeah, no worries. This is a quick live. I figured, you know, I'm known for reporting on the scene from serial killer activity. And I swear to God, none of them are me. I didn't do any of this. But This is a developing story. I'm gonna stay on it, and I'm gonna see what I can find out from some of my cop buddies about what they're thinking, what they're talking about. But I wouldn't be surprised if this was MS-13 activity or 13th Street Gang or something. Something. They've been flooding us with illegals, and this type of shit doesn't normally happen. Not like this. The savagery. I'll post a picture of the severed arm that the little girl found. I'll post a picture of that in the Discord. And you'll see what I mean. It looks like it was hacked with like a machete. And with the tattoos, they're hoping people can identify it. So just figured I'd show live from the scene down here where they found the body parts of two individuals, they believe, a male and a female. You can't even go for a walk in the park. I will tell you though, I used to do this thing on Halloween. I would come here around midnight, between midnight and 3 in the morning, and I would walk through here by myself or with friends. I've brought friends here, and I'm pretty sure these woods are haunted. I've seen some shit in these woods. We couldn't figure it out. One of them looked like an Indian in a headdress, and it was following us around. And then we left, and it stood right at the edge of the woods. It spooked me, and I was with friends. We got the hell out of there. So there's a lot of history in these woods. And to think that there's someone running around throwing body parts. They said they were only there for days or hours. So it was fresh. Someone came here and just dumped body parts everywhere. With the amount of ring cameras and stuff, and I mean, if you look at the school, there's cameras on the school. I would imagine someone saw something. Yeah. They didn't say anything about torsos. So. But to leave the arm with identifying markings such as tattoos, that was a message. They wanted someone to find it. So, someone got sent a message. I don't know who yet. We'll find out. As it breaks, I'll keep you guys updated. I guess I'll put it in the news. Or should I put it in the killer's true crime? I'll put it in the true crime channel of the Discord. Any updates that I get. And anything that I hear from buddies of mine. But yeah. So we got a new situation with killers on Long Island. Fun. True crime. Yeah, I'll put it in there. Yeah, no, I'll tell you. You know, I didn't always believe in ghosts until I saw a few of them. It sounds crazy, but I had people with me, so I know I wasn't crazy. And we all ran at the same time without saying a fucking word to each other. That's how I knew they saw what I saw, when we all just took off at the same time. And then when we finally stopped, I was like, you saw that? And they're like, hell yeah, I saw that. And that's when I knew. I was like, all right, so that wasn't in my head. And it's kind of hard to deny after that, especially when it's happened multiple times. And Long Island's rich in history. The amount of people that died on this sandbar, I could only imagine. The hauntings here must, tie-in activity. But yeah, not that I ran. I briskly walked. I was just getting the fuck out of there. I beelined it straight out. I'll tell you guys some of the fun ghost stories. I'll try to get my friends who were there so they could tell it with us, or they could at least attest to the account that I tell. Because I got no reason to just make up shit like that, But that's it for now. There ain't too much activity here. I haven't heard about any new discoveries yet, so. That's what I plan on doing. That's part of the Live and Driving series. The issue with Live and Driving in a lot of the historical areas here have shitty cell service. So I've tried here and there in some areas. And it starts glitching and lagging and all that shit, because in the nicer areas around here where much of the history lies, they don't want all the cell towers and shit, so the service is spotty. But for us peons down here, us working class folk, we got good cell service because they don't give a fuck about radiating us. But I will. I got some cool places in mind, some cool places I went to visit, some cool places I've been, and some cool places I'm lining up to go. I want to get my regular video camera camcorder uh, set up. I just found it again, so I'm excited about that. Camera footage, not just cell phone shot. But yeah. So that's it. That's about the story of so far. Southern Pond body parts. This is a developing story. More details at 10. Thanks for stopping in. I'll catch you guys soon. I was gonna do a reaction video today. It's getting a little late. This story kind of jumped out, so there's a DT car for anybody who needs to know. See that car behind you? He's a cop. And that's about it. I'll catch you guys soon. No problem. Bye all.